Hi friends, welcome, good evening. So today we are going to do the review. So this is S&P 500 chart and we opened in the upper half today. The intraday levels for ES were on the lower side it was 589487 and on the upper side the resistance was 4956 and 66 and then the stop level was 77. So if you see we opened in the upper half and the whole day we traded in the upper half. It was a gap up move and we also got a swing signal here. There was some resistance which came in at 66 level and it got good follow through initially 65 again very good follow through this candle got, but then we broke out of the range and the whole day we traded outside the range and we didn't come back. So this was S&P 500. If you look at the daily charts, so this is a bullish kicker kind of a price formation where if you closely look at the price action here, where we had this very sharp fall, there was a sharp recovery, and then again we got a selling out here. So a lot of selling happened, and we tried closing below this intermediate low, which was heavily bought and today we have gapped up. Now this is a bullish sign and bulls seems to have again gained control. So we can expect a follow through move towards the higher end, 6038 where there is next resistance. So for now, this is in bullish grip. It seems like even on the smaller time frames like hourly or in 2 hours time frame, if you see, we have a bullish formation here. So S&P 500, below this level, 595870, it's better that until we break this level and close lower, we should only look for buying opportunities in this area. So 5900 to 5850 is going to be strong support in my opinion. If you look at Nasdaq, so Nasdaq was also struggling to break, but it took support at the key pivot here. If you look at it, this took support at a very key pivot and again gap up and the whole day traded up. So we got a signal here which I gave to all my subscribers on the in the futures channel. So we got in at uh, 350 kind of levels and we got a move of around 200 points intraday. So this was a good move overall and this signal has come after a lot of struggle by Nasdaq on a lower range. On 25th of December or 26th December, this fall has started, and then it has come. So there should be, as long as we are trading above this trend line, we should be getting a very good follow through. Let's see what comes up. For now, I already have a position, and we are kind of trading with hedges. Always trade futures with hedges. It's better, it's peace of mind. Even if you are trading micros, don't leave it to the market to decide what your profits will be or how much you will lose. You have to decide what your loss should be if you are wrong. That's what hedging is all about. So hedge your exposure if you are trading futures, even if you are trading anything else in big quantity, you should always hedge. So this is it on the small cap index, very similar structure. There was an attempt here, got a very good follow through, sold off entirely, and then another signal here, and this has closed above a key pivot also. So we are already long on IWM. We bought the 2x ETF today. So we bought the 2x ETF, which is UWM. So UWM is the 2x ETF of and we have already gone long in it. So it's a good signal. Let's see, we should get our full targets, hopefully, on this one. And price action wise also, by bulls tried moving up and then there was a rejection. Rejection has been completely bought in and this candle is a bullish control candle and now we might see more move upside. Uh, there was one bank, HDFC Bank, it's a ADR from Emerging Market India. So this is come into a demand zone. So if you look at this whole price action, you know, uh, this whole price action here, we have this has been a zone where the support has been taken. So again, we closed in this oversold level counter trend trade. I took this trade today in my personal account, expecting, that this may chop around for a while. But if this move is real, and then in the buyer's pitch in, we might see a sharp move again on this one. It's a very large multinational, very solid, large cap. In fact, this is one of the biggest banks in India in private sector. So it's a very safe stock to trade as well. So this was one thing, and then we initiated a trade in a large cap portfolio, which is Nextera. Uh, Nextera is a leading company in the utilities space. It is an energy, Nextera Energy. So this is a very strong demand zone for this area. Is a very strong demand zone. If you see, uh, yeah, this area and within this zone, it has always found demand uh, in at least last 6 months. So expecting, bulls have regained control in my opinion. We may remain in this area for a while, but then we may quickly move up and go up higher. So that was one. The ETF Koru, KORU, which is the South Korea 3x ETF, had a very strong gap up and almost traded 10% higher. So this is what it is. This one is already down. Our average is around $5 price. So if move starts, in Korea, we may see very sharp move towards 440 to 480 kind of moves can come very quickly in this because it's 3x ETF and that moves very fast. Uh, on today, another while all our emerging market ETFs like IDO is showing bullishness, it took support and now we already have an open trade. IDO is Indonesia ETF and this is moving. With ETFs, you have to remain patient. ETFs are very solid, diversified portfolios, but you need to manage your size well. You cannot just buy and expect them to move like stocks. Stocks also can go into major consolidation. So momentum in the market comes only 20% of times. If you look at IDO, IDO is a very good example of what these momentum can do. See, it was in a downtrend which started around March 24 and made a bottom in 3 months. Okay. And then from that bottom, $18, it went up to 23, which is a almost a 35% move it gave. And it was in June, and then by the time it was September, in 3 months, it gave you a 35% move. So these kind of moves take time, if you are thinking that you will buy something and next day it will gap up, it can happen once in a while. But trading is not for instant gratification. Trading is primarily to make money, and money making process is slow generally until unless you take very high risk and you are expecting very high returns. We are not taking high risk, we take reasonable risk and we want reasonable returns. So IDO is doing well. EPHE is the Philippines index. So Philippine index also we are in and it's a very good index and now we have a signal here and if this level is broken then we might see challenge to 2637 and then possibly higher we can go very fast. So this is doing well. Uranium ETF which we already have has reached our break-even point. Now I am expecting that we should get some more move and then we can get out of it. MSOS, the cannabis ETF, very volatile ETF. It is trying to stabilize above the key pivot. If it does stabilize, then within no time, we can see 460 to 475 kind of levels. Let's see. It's a very volatile sector. I am closely watching KRE. KRE seems to have made a bottom here. This is the regional banks ETF. Um, yeah, we have not bought it. I am looking at exiting some ETFs in profit before I enter into something new. So we will hold on for now. Then Micron, if you see, Micron we have a trade. Yeah, Micron and AMD are interesting. So Micron, we have a trade, and in Micron, we entered at this big candle came in after the drop. Now it was drifting down and took support from this key level and again went up. Now this was a bullish kicker action, and now it is kind of closed above the this level, and we may see a move towards 95 levels. We are already long in this. Similar structure in AMD. So AMD, closed the year in negative, by the way, last year. It was negative 5% or something. So even with the hype of AI and everything, ultimately valuations matter. So bulls took control here. And after they took the control, there was no follow through coming in. They sold off. And then again from that particular support level only zone, it again, and this is a very strong bullish kicker action. Now with this low as a stop loss or hedge, you can go long. Take at least 1.5 to 1 month to through 3 months move, you can possibly get 140 kind of a target here and even higher. Don't trade stocks also without hedges. You can hedge with the stocks also. So this is it on Nvidia. If you see, Nvidia is just, we kind of missed it, it seems like. Yeah. Nvidia on a smaller time frame, what did it do? Yeah, today it has come back. Yeah. Okay, so there was a signal yesterday. Somehow we missed it. So Nvidia is again, if this move sustains, we can see very significant high move here. So overall, this is it. If you want to cover any stocks or you want to know about how to hedge or get our future levels, please join the group. All the list is in the description and in my profile on Twitter. So look forward to you there. Thank you very much. Bye bye.